So, welcome everybody to the Somnium files. I've been anticipating this game for a while. It was directed by the guy that directed the Zero Escape files, and I absolutely love those games. I hold them near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, it came out on a day where I'm super tired because earlier Trails of Cold Steel 3 demo came out. So I played that and took a little bit of a break, maybe took a little bit of nap. So now I'm here, and let's just get started. So I'll play with English voices. I don't really want to. It's fine. Okay, let's see what this game's about. The story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously and blah, 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 blah. If any of the sounds are too loud, I'll try and adjust it. Day 1, Friday. Boom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. Tutorial. Investigation. During investigations, the main character Date inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Investigation. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. This? It's a bench. Panda ride looks lonely. What looks absolutely out of the ordinary? Body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding. ...
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iva. Her official designation is Eyeball. Clever. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Heh.
Want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. Oh. When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. So let's see what happened to her eye.
The left eye socket is vacant.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible.
Hold on. Let me move this stuff all the way.
The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
That's brutal.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
So around 5 almost?
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Okay. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Ooh.
The horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
So, is that all?
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Oh, thanks.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
Nothing else special on her body, huh?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversation.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work, from the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints. Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
I knew her.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Really?
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
X-ray mode. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed them aside and ran up to the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki. What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
Yes?
And you are? You're...
Hello?
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. The things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No.
No?
Not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks.
Mental locks?
I recognize that sound. That sound came from the from Zero Escape.
Have you already forgotten?
When it's time to begin an investigation.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your
Yep,
consciousness.
that sound.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh, I can do whatever I want.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Sinking in the brain. Date's dream world, in this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. You now have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it.
That is a very slightly lewd motion.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently... I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
So if there's light shining on an object, I can physically touch it?
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you're able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared, move Aiba over to it and investigate.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
Yeah, smell it harder.
What? Okay.
What in the world?
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Oh, amazing suction.
What are you experiencing so regularly to
What
cause
the
this to
hell?
happen in your dreams?
What is that face?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress, reach the end to clear the Somnium.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there is another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide, open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to
A glass of wine. A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine.
Smell it.
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of wine. Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Then grab it. Wear a basket.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
What?
A basket.
Tackle?
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Really?
Was that a pun? A basket. A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Check out the skeleton.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Is it the person that died?
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man.
Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony!
Wow. Very harsh words.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
What?
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick it.
Huh?
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly.
What? How'd you see it? You weren't even looking at it.
Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too?
What are you, a thug?
Wait a second.
A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya!
Rude.
What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia. There's always one. Somewhere? No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Oh. So all the places we basically that were lit up gone.
What? A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun.
Take it.
It won't go off?
That should be fine.
Should be fine. The barrel is shaped like a key, so...
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Yeah, and I can use that to open this door.
A door locked with a padlock.
I was just gonna shoot
Do you
it.
think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little.
Totally not loot or anything.
Try just the tip.
Oh, I freaking knew this is where that was going.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Wow, so surprising.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Alright.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Hello.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Hello, boss. Let's take a look around the room first.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. Smallest one, like a child. That's the real me. Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
The kanji for key can be read as kaname. That's not my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. Okay. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
Research.
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Oh, did you?
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Mario?
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. Oh, maybe just a little bit.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school. You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
That was so random.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year,
Might
right?
as well just leave it
It's
there.
a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Christmas all day, every day.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
They're all my husband.
Uh-huh.
You got some really interesting stuff in here, boss.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Do enlighten me. Oh, so insightful. The type that has a monitor built in.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
I guess.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
Asking the real questions.
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Oh my god, these jokes.
I can't live without... I love it smooth and dark.
There's a lot of lewd jokes in here. Anything else? Paperwork? Stickers? Okay. I think that's it. Oh, right.
That's a Persian rug, you know.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Nothing else is on the floor, right? Okay. I think I got everything. Oh wait. I saw something green. Or was that just boss? Okay.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
6 stories in
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep
No.
prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
Do it.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Oh, please do.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood? Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
He's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. It's sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Damn it. Okay.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. Been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it. Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see.
Anything else?
We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Let's take a look at all of this. Name Date. Sex male, age 30, birthday August 3. Profession police officer, advanced brain investigation squad. Skills. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. As a sinker, Date uses sync machines to dive into the minds of suspects or persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye which houses an artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Eyeball. Age 5. Dislikes dirty jokes going outside the simulation. Always thinks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Skills, lying, and cheating. Boss, age 42, commander of the Abyss. Dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Abyss, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. You know of their existence even among police. Corneal turbidity, a state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. The time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Aphonia, a medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness. Not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Jurisdiction, an area over which a police department has authority and responsibility. For example, if an incident occurred in Tokorozawa, that would be under the jurisdiction of the Tokorozawa Police Department. Nice picture. Wait, there's more. Yeah.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone?
Payphone.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself, if I have another mind inside me. Am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right?
Like a pun.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Boss is looking at Aiba.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Do I know?
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
But do you really need exercise?
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Peter, engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Really? Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Bloom Park.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
Okay.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
Oh?
They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. Matsushita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, I just noticed she has a knife in her hands.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
I'm sure Boss would like that.
A
She likes
large
anything
jellyfish.
black.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
A large jellyfish? Really?
Ring, ring. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this.
What are you doing?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood.
Okay. Who's that on the left?
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota. The other person appears to be Ota.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Swimming door. Come on.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Oh, hold on. I didn't look at this.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
It's a mop. Very insightful.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the
necessary?
superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
Really? Is that it? No. And that's it. I think. Package.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Succubus.
She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
And take a look.
The sender is...
A popular
Great.
online store.
The product description reads...
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Oh.
Now, what is the...
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
that it? Okay.
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time. This is nothing new.
That's totally not suspicious or anything.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it. The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes. That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Or are you just covering up for him?
Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess.
Oh.
More like a witch, if you ask me.
My brain's running slow today. I know what he means. It's an idol, and he goes to an idol's building or whatever. They're I don't know. Whatever.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I already did.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Wait. This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
Huh?
Huh.
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money. Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Oh, hey Krypton. How's it going, man?
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
The witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
Does he?
A
Surely he has a
cell
cell
phone?
phone.
Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
Really?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection.
He must
Either
be
the
busy.
phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to playing this game.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
She mentioned a box. Oh. That's, oh, okay, I have to look at it again. Or do I?
kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Date, I found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.